Yep, here we are on another hike. This time at Bicentennial Park in Neosho. Another part owned by Crowder. Which I'll try to put a shortcut to the website on here, right about here. Maybe. This is another area that was evacuated by the military in the 50s and they quit using it. There's supposed to be some remnants of the old homesteads out here, which I'll find or not. Probably do about 6 miles again by the time this day's over. At least it's nice and sunny today, as you can see. At least this looks more like a trail as opposed to a road. Although you can hear the road. I haven't gotten away from it yet. It looks like I'll be crossing one, which I expected. And I just wanted to say, hey, turned out to be a beautiful day. Rained last night, it's supposed to rain tonight. See, I had a window and I got out of the house. I think I'm gonna be glad I did. Sporting a new pack today. Got rid of the Americold backpack. Went with a Maxpedition Lunata. Actually smaller pack, but so organized it holds a lot more. It's a lot heavier on my back. And I'll film a lot more when there's more to film. Well, I told you I'd film more when there was more to film. Here's one of the old Homestead foundations. So I guess that was like a cellar of some sort. Here's the actual home, what's left of it. Excuse me. Of course, they didn't live lavishly back then, did they? Time has not been good to it. I don't know if this was an actual home, barn, what it was. What it is now is just leftovers. Big pile of rocks from where it's crumbled. Pretty cool. Somebody lived out here at one time. Alright, onward. After talking to my mom this week, it's quite possible that this is the area that they lived before the Army made them move. I talked about it in my last video. She said she wasn't born here, her sister was, my aunt. Seen some other cars here today, so I'm bound to run into some people sooner or later. But for now, I think we're done shooting. Oh, there we are. We're making our way through the park. A lot hillier than the last hike we went on, which is what I've been looking for. More of a challenge. Change hands here. Let's see where we go here. I don't see this road on the map, so we're not going to stay on it. I don't know if you can see him or not. I'm sure you can hear him. Wildlife out here. Alright, let's get going. Alright, this looks pretty cool. Apparently, we have 2 ways to go here. You can go this way if the water's low, which it is right now. As you can see. Or you can go that way. They put a bridge over it. I guess in case the water's up and you don't want to get wet, you can go this way. Which is very sturdy. Well, I've been walking for quite a while without coming up on anything until just now. Another one of those old homesteads I told you about. We're about 2.5 hours into the hike. This one looks like it was a lot bigger. I don't know if this was a military or someone's home. By the looks of the concrete, I'd say it was probably something the military built. Whatever it was. It's pretty much just a gully canal. As you can see, remnants of what once was. I almost missed it, but here's another one. I don't know if that was an old well or, see if I can get closer. See, it probably was at one time. Probably somebody's home at once. So trails just seem to go on forever. There's pond over there. If you can see it or not. Things all grown up around it, so I'm not going to try to get in there. It's a beautiful day. Should be about to the far end of the conservation area. Eventually should be turning around heading back the other way. We'll see. Okay guys, if you remember from my previous video that I said the Army used to own some of this land, that they gave it up back in the 50s and then took back some of it, and I wasn't sure what they were doing with it. Well, I'm still not sure what they're doing with it. But I'm pretty sure, if you can see this, that I'm not allowed in there. Well, I came up on some old Army buildings, looks like. Kind of camouflage painted metal tin buildings. I don't know. I'm sure it was some sort of training area at one time. Ow! Thorns got me. I remember buildings like this, and when I was in basic, this sign over here would have probably at one time explained more what it was for. Medical badge training site, rigging T&G site, training site. Pretty cool. There's the bathrooms. Still got a sign above the door that says female. Hopefully we're not somewhere we ain't supposed to be. Ain't gonna worry about it. Let's see what else we can find. We've been on the trail now for 3.5 hours. And I'm going to admit, I got turned around a little bit. We're back on the trail. Some more old homesteads. As you can see, here in a second, that they have bike races out here, off-road bike races. You guys built them ways around stuff, which is really cool. Wouldn't mind riding a bike down here sometime if I had one. And it's starting to cloud up. Probably a good hour or so before we get back to where we started. It's not supposed to rain till midnight, but it's not supposed to do a lot of things. It does anyway. So, let's stop and get some water and see if we can't make some good time back to the car. Well, made it to what they call the overlook, which is kind of neat. Didn't really overlook anything, but place to sit down and rest your feet. Think about it. Personally, I'll rest my feet when I get back to the car. Which is all nice and paved now. See you in a few. Well, I think we're about done again. Another pond over there, you can hear them. Oh, now they get quiet now that it said something. Hey, horses. Yep. There's the Jeep. And we are back where we started. Alright, another great day. See you guys.